welcome back to my channel. It is Brandie Channail coming to you with another video. Happy New Year! This is my first video of 2024 and I am super excited to bring what I have to you guys today. On this channel you can expect to see lots of thrifting, lots of thrift hauls, lots of styling, lots of all the things. I love fragrance, I love fashion, I love my family, I love kids, and I love the Lord. So you'll get a little bit of all those things on this channel. A little bit of beauty here and there as well. Today I am super excited to share with you what I have for you. It's a little bit of a theme, kind of, because I have a Poshmark haul. It's been a while since I brought you all a Poshmark haul on my channel, which is a form of thrifting. It is a platform where people are able to resell or sell things on there. So a lot of secondhand things. You can definitely get brand new things, but mostly secondhand things. So I do consider it a sort of thrifting. I have a Poshmark video for you, but before we get into that, I have a fragrance for you guys. This portion of today's video is sponsored by our good friends over at Dossier, and I got a good one for you today. This is Spicy Orchid. Now, if you are unfamiliar, Dossier is a fragrance house that does dupes of designer fragrances, but they have also recently come out with their own original scents as well. Love them, love the affordability of them, love the concept. Everything is sustainable, everything is good and green, so you definitely can feel good about shopping with Dossier. I think the price ranges from $29 to $59. So of course you have your more niche fragrances, your more expensive fragrances that they're duping are on the higher end side of $59. But then you've got your regular designer fragrances, your run-of-the-mill, your classics that are $29. So there's a range anywhere from there. So today's fragrance is Spicy Orchid. This one is a dupe for Tom Ford's Black Orchid. So you guys, this one has, I believe, an 18% concentration, and so it is an eau de parfum. This smells so good, and I think that when I will be honest and say that this one leans a little more mature in my opinion. I have found that the older that I'm getting, the more I like those fragrances. Also, I find that mature fragrances smell more expensive. That's just my personal opinion, but it smells like money to me. Okay, so some of the notes in here are cinnamon, pink pepper, and mandarin, ylang ylang, orchid, plum, and then sandalwood, vanilla, incense, and patchouli. How I shop fragrances, you guys, I have my certain notes that I absolutely love, that I know I'm obsessed with, right? So vanilla is one of them. I have been obsessing with vanilla. I've always loved it. It's always been a note that's kind of in the background in a lot of my fragrances, but vanilla is one. Sandalwood is another one. When I see it, I'm typically like, I'll probably like that fragrance. Ylang ylang. So let me tell you about ylang ylang. I have a body mist that I do not go without spraying on my body when I get fresh out the shower, and it's from Taraji P. Henson's body care line, and it has ylang ylang and I think Palo Alto in it or something like that. I am obsessed with that fragrance and I will not go a day without spraying it. So I think that ylang ylang is one of the notes that I really do like. I can't pinpoint exactly what it smells like, but because I love that fragrance so much and I'm familiar with it, I can sense it in here, and I do love it. So love that note as well. And then cinnamon, y'all know cinnamon, of course. Pink pepper, and the mandarin is bringing in a little bit of a citrusy feel. This is a sweet fragrance in my opinion. It almost has sort of a powdery undertone to me, and of course, powderiness is what makes it smell sophisticated in my opinion. It's what makes it smell elegant and grown woman. I really do. I love this one. I've been wearing this for a while. To me, the projection on this one isn't like monstrous. It doesn't project a lot. You can definitely smell it on yourself though, right? Like it's more of a personal scent to me. Like when you first spray it, I think you can smell it and it projects for a little bit, but as the day progresses, to me it's just more of a skin scent or personal scent in your own scent bubble that you can still smell, right? Like I don't go anosmic to it, my nose doesn't go blind to it, I can still smell it, it's just not loud. And if that's your thing, you'll probably really love this one for that. Love this fragrance. I think it is definitely worth a try if you're interested I sprayed it on this paper just to see if I can smell a difference, because I feel like some notes are more pronounced when you put it on skin as opposed to paper. And so definitely on the paper, to me, it smells more powdery, in my opinion. Whereas when you spray it on skin or out the bottle, you get the sweet plummy notes more noticeably, in my opinion. But I think you should definitely give this one a try. Y'all know I like Dossier's packaging. It's sleek, it's simple. You cannot go wrong. So thank you to Dossier for sponsoring this portion of the video. Speaking of, the reason that I think that these go hand in hand is because this fragrance to me smells very elegant, right? It smells very, what's the word that I want to use? Posh. So to me, luxurious, which these are the definitions for the word posh, like luxurious, stylish, elegant, right? And I have a Poshmark haul for you guys. And so I think that those tie in perfectly. You see how I did that right there? Yeah. Let's get into the haul. So first thing is first, I'm going to start with a bundle. So I follow this girl on Poshmark, and every weekend she does a bundle. Any 5 items on her in her closet on her page are $20, and I don't argue with her. I just pick my items, and she's never, not one time has she come back and said this item is excluded or anything. So I love shopping her closet. I have shopped her closet 3 or 4 times at this point. And I get really, really good stuff from her, and the quality is really decent. So I'm going to start with my bundle that I picked up from her. First thing is first, this really cute sweater. Love this. So you get 5 items in the bundle for $20. So I think that makes everything like, what, $4 a piece? Okay. So this sweater is, I don't know what brand it is. Maybe it says Smart Wool. Wool sweater. Love it. Love the color of it. Love the sleeves. They're long and exaggerated. And then they have a little bit of styling or detailing on them that match the turtleneck. Love the way this fits, and I really like the color of this. It's a really rich color. The quality is amazing. You could tell it's a really good quality sweater. It fits great. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Had to get it. The next item that I picked up in that bundle, this little clutch. I thought this was cute. This is one of those ones that you can't really carry much in it. Maybe your thoughts and opinions, honey. But I love it because I like the color of it, and it was just a really cute yellow, and I like the style. This is a really cute, elegant thing that you could just take on a formal situation, or if you're wanting to edge up something or juxtapose something, you could do something like this. Like I could carry this with this outfit, and it would be a little pop of something, a little bit unexpected. There's also a crossbody strap in here. This was a collaboration with Target. So Prabal Garung collaborated with Target for this. The original retail of this was $34.99 at Target. So, you know, still a steal. But you could crossbody it and give yourself another look if you wanted to, which I think is super cute. Nothing dramatic or nothing extra, but it just gives a little bit of something. So love that. Love this. In here, I've got another thing that I got from her. These earrings. I thought these were just so cool and different. Love, love, love these. It kind of looks like coral reef, maybe. Like a piece of coral. I don't know if it's picking up the color of that, but it's like a turquoise. And I think and it has a little pearl accent, and then of course the rhinestones. There we go. And I think things like this are cute with little cool outfits to just add a little bit of something. If you have a otherwise boring outfit, you throw on something like this, it'll just give it a little bit of something extra. Love, love these earrings. So, and for $4, you can't beat it. I thought they were great. Also, every time I purchased from her, she has given me a free gift. So this is the free gift that she gave me. It's just a gold chain, and it is something that I will 100% wear. It's definitely my style. It's just a gold linked choker. So love that. I will definitely link her Poshmark closet below so you guys can check her out, because I love shopping her closet. You get some really good deals when you shop with her. So you're welcome, you all. So that is what? 4 items? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, so I have 2 more from her bundle. Oh, I about died when I saw this. Y'all, get into this coat. It's like, I say coat, but it's almost like a jacket, it feels a little bit lighter than a coat, but it's warm. Does that make sense? It's beautiful though. It's texture, it's colorful, it's fun. It's me in a jacket. It has a hood. I love it. This is by the brand Cactus, and this was made in Italy. I think the quality of this is amazing. It is 80% wool and then 20% polyester. This is, you could tell, like, this is one of those items that even if it's not expensive, like, right, like if it wasn't $300 or $400, it looks expensive, it feels expensive, and it's made of quality materials. This texture, baby, I love this. I love this. Could not pass it up. $4, you guys. $4. So yes, definitely Posh for sure. And one of the things, like, I could see someone wearing that spicy orchid fragrance with a jacket like that, right? Like, to me, that's the vibe, that's the aesthetic. A nice little dress and then a jacket like that or something like that. It just gives regal. It just gives money. It gives luxurious to me. That's just me. But it says I still have style. I'm still cute. I'm still cool. I'm still relative. But I'm, you know, yeah. Last but not least, from that closet, I got this beautiful Gucci satchel. I don't know. This is vintage. I liked it. I think you can carry this a number of ways. To me, this is, I'm not really with a quiet luxury thing. Like, all this new stuff everybody got going on, like, no. But I feel like this is understated, right? And I feel like a truly luxurious, posh, stylish person doesn't have to, like, make it loudly known what they're wearing or how much things cost. If you know, you know. And so I feel like this is something that kind of speaks to something like that. Like, it's inconspicuous. You know what I'm saying? The logo isn't crazy and all that, but it's just a nice satchel that you carry, and, you know, little business something. You can put an iPad in here, a smaller laptop in here, you know. So pick that up from her also for $4. Now that leads me to well, let's go to shoes. Do I want to do shoes? I got a bunch of bags to share with you now. So let's go ahead and get into the bags. And I did get 2 pairs of shoes, but I'll share the bags first. First bag. This one. I love this. So this is the Michael Kors Mercer small bag. I think this is a size small because the mini is like a rectangular and a little bit smaller than this. So, but this, there's a little bit of backstory. I thrifted a black bag a few years ago from the Goodwill, and I carry that thing so much. I am obsessed with it. I love it, but it is not real leather. And so I got on the hunt. I took a picture of it, Googled it, like Google searched it, and it brought up the Mercer bag. So it is this exact bag, except it was not a name brand. And so what I think is that maybe like Amazon or somebody or whatever fast fashion brand was trying to dupe the Mercer bag. And they did that because I wear it all the time. I love it. And so I want that bag in black from Michael Kors in Mercer. But when I saw this color, I had to have it. This is what it looks like. This is a Saffiano leather, and this is like a cognac brown. I think they call this color maybe luggage, but has feet on the bottom. I should go get the purse to show y'all, but I'll maybe insert a picture or something. But love this cute little bag. It does have a crossbody strap that goes with it, and this one is on the inside. So it is here, and I do carry that black bag that I have crossbody. Even though y'all know I love a top handle, I love the fact that I can crossbody that one and carry it that way. Gold hardware, Michael Kors bag. I want to say I paid 15 or 17 bucks for this. A steal for a genuine leather Michael Kors handbag that I know I will get tons of use out of because I got tons of use out of the black one. That's a good way too to use your dupes, y'all. If y'all find a dupe for like a Bottega bag or something like that, gauge how often you carry that thing. to determine whether or not you want the real thing. I carry that black one so much and love it so much that I'm afraid of the fact that it's not real leather. And so I want a real leather one because I know it's a staple for me and it's something I'm going to want to have forever. Right? So that's kind of what made me know, like, I want this. I'm going to get this because I know I'll love it and I'll carry it. And this color is a neutral classic, so it'll go with everything. Okay? So this is the bigger size of the Mercer. This one has silver hardware, and this one is black. So I didn't really care about the measurements, to look at the measurements to know that this one was big. I'm not upset that I have this bag. I just wasn't sure on what size it was. So love it. The interior on this one is a gray color. I do want my smaller black Mercer to have gold hardware, and I want it to be the pebbled leather, just like this one, where this one is a Saffiano. I'll show you the texture of Saffiano if you don't know. It's more of a stiff type of leather as opposed to this one that is a pebbled leather. This one has silver hardware. Love this. I think I got this for 20 bucks. If that. So I'm definitely gonna keep this one, right? It's a staple that I could wear, and I could definitely carry it with this one. The thing about this one, and I think the reason that I got it for so cheap, was because there is no crossbody strap with it, which I'm okay with. That's fine. I'll still carry this. I don't need it for this bigger bag. It's fine for me to carry like this. The convenience of this small one crossbody is what I like, and I like how cute it looks. I don't know that I would necessarily like this big one crossbody because I feel like it's too big for that. Does that make sense? Probably not. But love that, and got it for a steal. And also, you can find replacement straps and things like that on Amazon, a dime a dozen. So I was impressed about that and not having the long strap. Like I said, I'm still going to get a small black pebbled one because I want it with gold hardware. Judge your mom. Keeping on the Michael Kors train. So in my quest to find a Mercer, the Mercer bag, I stumbled across this bag. Now you talk about posh, you talk about luxurious, you talk about sophistication. It's this bag right here. This is the Michael Kors. I need to look it up because I really don't know what the name. I don't know the style. This is such an elegant bag. Now I got this one for a steal. This is a $400 purse, like $398. I got this one for a steal because of a couple things. There is a lock that goes on here that is not present, that you could put here, or it usually sits here. And then also there is an ability to crossbody this one as well, this bag as well, but the other ring, D-ring, is not here, so you can't crossbody it, and it doesn't have a crossbody strap. So I think I got this for 30 bucks, 35 bucks maybe. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it on the screen. But for this bag, I'm not mad about it at all. I can get a cute little charm. I have a little Louis Vuitton-ish charm that I could put on here that could make this bag look really, really cute. I love this. This is a smooth leather. This just screams elegant, right? This screams sophistication. I love this bag, and I think that I got it for a steal, right? Like, I got this for a steal. The inside is really nice and clean. You've got a zipper pocket in the back, some slip pockets, a key thing, and another slip pocket in the front, and a zipper compartment in the middle. This bag is pretty much in pristine condition, despite, you know, with the exception of the few things that I just mentioned. I don't care about that because, like I just said with that last bag, I would not want to crossbody this bag because I feel like it's too big. And also, I feel like crossbodying a bag takes a little bit of the sophistication and a little bit of the elegance away from a handbag. That's just my personal opinion. But like, to crossbody, I don't know that I would crossbody an Hermes bag, right? Like, I wouldn't do that. Speaking of, this reminds me of that. This gives me the style. This gives me the shape of an Hermes Birkin or Kelly combos or whatever. And so I really, really like this bag. Like I said, I think I paid $35 or 30 bucks for it. A steal, another steal. And you guys, Michael Kors has really good quality. I'm not paying $400 for it, but it is worth that if you want that. If you're looking for a mid-level, like a designer where you don't want to pay Gucci Bottega prices, but you're not necessarily down at the Fashion Nova or the Shein. Michael Kors, Coach, Tory Burch, who else? Tory Burch is another one, another lady. Kate Spade. Those are all in the same caliber, in my opinion. And they're really, really good quality. So you do have those options if you're looking for something like that. However, y'all know me, and y'all know if I find something that I love, it's a wrap. Baby, get into it. Get into it. This is the same as my black bag, but this one is in red. It's in like a Bordeaux or Oxblood color. This is the lock that I was talking about, right? And it just pulls off and goes right here if you wanted to. So that's probably how this one fell off, because it's not like a super real lock like that. Also, I could take the lock off this one if I just really wanted it to, and put this one on here, because you can't carry them both at the same time, right? So if I really, really wanted the lock, I could just take it off of that one and put it on this one. But this one I love because it is that two-tone. I don't know if you can see it, but the strap on this one is a different color than this. Girl, this is so good. And now this one does have the crossbody strap. This one was new with tags. $348 is the retail for this. I do have the long strap to this one that I probably won't carry. Care instructions. I did pay $75 for this one because this is brand new with tags. Nothing's wrong with it. No scratches on it. I was obsessed with this color. I do not have a bag that leans this sophisticated in this colorway. Girl, I needed to have it. And I just thrifted some vintage Coach suede boots that go perfectly with it. Also, get into this. This, girl, if you just put on a little black dress and carry this, wear this jacket, it's saying I'm stylish, I'm grown, sexy, but I can dress. Posh. Definitely, this bag is definitely wearing Tom Ford's Black Orchid and or Dossier Spicy Orchid. Because if you know, you know. If I'm wearing this and you smell me, you're gonna think it's Tom Ford Spicy Orchid. You are, period. Also, if I'm carrying this and looking like this, you're gonna assume that it's Tom Ford's Black Orchid. You're not gonna assume anything different. And that is what we do. I feel like as people will count your coins based on what you look like, having no idea. Like, I get compliments all the time about how good I look as far as my dressing and how nice my things are. And they are always shocked because I'm that girl. I'm going to tell you, girl, I thrifted this. This was $5. Because I'm proud of the fact that I can look good and not have paid a ton of money for my fit. You know what I'm saying? That makes me feel good. And it's my goal to let people know that you can look good and not break the bank. Period. So, enters the chat. Spicy Orchid from Dossier. This Michael Kors bag that I purchased from Poshmark. And I'm looking like $1 million. Period. Last handbag, if you know, you know, honey. I am obsessed with Dooney & Bourke. I have a very extensive Dooney & Bourke collection, and I do have pieces that I have been adding to my collection, but this one I just got from Poshmark, and I want to say I paid $20 for this. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. I got this to accompany some vintage Antienne slingback pumps that I got from the thrift store. Cause yeah, this gives me the Gucci Jackie bag. This is the same shape, same silhouette. If you know, you know, this silhouette, this style is 100% in and trending. But this is a classic. This is a vintage bag, and I love it. It is so clean and pristine condition. Like, get into it. I got this for a steal. Love this. She's wearing Spicy Orchid too, right? Anybody wearing the Gucci Jackie bag or a bag of this style, Tom Ford. Dossier. If you mean. Love this though. Super cute, very clean, very nice. Love this, love this bag. Not a whole lot to write home about, but it's a classic. It's gonna go with a ton of stuff, and it's a great thing to add to my collection because I don't have anything like it in my Doonenberg collection. Okay, last but not least, shoes. I picked up this vintage pair of Ralph Lauren Mules. Absolutely, this is right up my alley as far as style is concerned. Now they do have some, they're aged, so you want to be mindful of that kind of stuff. There is some peeling on the interior, which I don't mind. If it gets super bad, I'm sure I could find a way to remedy that. If you know something that would help me, comment down below. It wasn't enough to keep me from getting the shoes because I love these shoes. For me, this monogram is reminiscent of Gucci. Y'all know in the past I have not been a huge fan of Gucci. Just the brand kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But I do love the aesthetic. I love the feel. I love the look. And so while I've come around to having a few pieces, well, I have some old vintage Gucci bags that I won't ever probably get rid of that I absolutely love. But and I've also thrifted a few Gucci pieces. I have some Gucci shoes and things like that that I've thrifted, but I love the monogram aesthetic, and to me these give that without being that. So these are Ralph Lauren, vintage Ralph Lauren, and if you know, you know, you can see that how that could give you that Gucci look. Aside from that though, I just love a loafer and a mule, so this was the best of both worlds. These are in great condition. Now I will say, when I got these and tried them on, immediately the heels crumbled. And they were in perfect condition. But one thing that I will recommend to you, if you're a vintage shoe lover like I am, I love vintage shoes and I love thrifting shoes. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I love the quality. I just love the style of older shoes. But that is something that you run the risk of all the time. The heels crumbling and falling apart if they haven't been used. But it's a lot like Nikes or Jordans, right? Like the foam on the bottom will come apart if you don't wear them. And so that's what happened with these. I was bummed because I couldn't immediately wear them, but I just went on Amazon. I keep some heel taps, but I was out of this particular size, and ordered some heel taps to replace it, and I replaced them. Now the ones that I have on here don't fit perfectly, but you cannot tell when I'm wearing the shoe, and I don't feel like it's a big enough deal. And these I haven't hammered them all the way down, so there's a little bit of a break in there. But I feel like also as I wear these, they will kind of go down a little more, but that's an easy fix, and to me it's not worth not getting a shoe over, right? If I find a shoe that the heel is eaten down, you can replace that easily. Don't let that deter you from buying shoes. But got these, and particularly thought that they would be a perfect pairing with this bag, right? Classic, sophisticated, posh. This lady is wearing Spicy Orchid by Dossier, aka Tom Ford's Black Orchid. You know what I'm saying? It's just a clean look. I could definitely see myself wearing this with some wide leg black trousers, a button down. For me, I like to dress contrasting, so I would put on like a moto jacket or something with it, because these are so elegant. These are so sophisticated. The bag is giving business. I would want to contrast that with something a little more edgy, like a moto jacket or a bomber jacket or something like that, just to give a little bit of contrast. That's my thing, contrast dressing. I love it. But yeah, this also, I'm gonna drop one, but also trending. Y'all know kitten heels are in. Let me say this, and I watched Jillian Felice and she just touched on this, and I second it 100%. The trend stuff, like if you have classic style, right? If you are into what you're into and you know your style, the trends, baby, who cares? I would have bought these 10 years ago. Like, my style is my style, and everything comes back around. So don't be caught up on that. But if you're into trends, which I know some people are because not everybody is so secure in their personal style, kitten heels is a trend. It's gonna always be for me. I love it. I love a mule. I love a slingback. I love all the things. But yeah. Last but certainly not least, if you know me, you know this about me. I love, absolutely love, a loafer. It's just my thing. Baby, when I saw these Jeffrey Campbell loafers, I had to have them. There are so many things going on with them, but the texture is what caught my eye. This beautiful brown patent leather. Then you got the croc texture here, and then the different color here. These are so good, and I love a elevated sole on a loafer. If it was a little bit chunkier, I would have been really in heaven, but this definitely works for me. Unworn, I think maybe worn one time, she might have said. Genuine leather, which is important to me because it lasts longer. You said what? Yes, please, and thank you. And what I love about these shoes is that there's no hardware on them, so I could wear gold or silver. It really would not matter. Yeah, love this. You could also pair it with this bag. They're a little bit different in tone, but they're so far away from each other, one being on your foot, one being on your shoulder, that it really wouldn't matter. I probably wouldn't pair those. I would want a more warm toned brown to go with this, a richer brown, because this is very much leaning cool tone, almost khaki, has a lot of green in it. But yeah, baby, when I saw these, and I think I paid $35, maybe $45 for these Jeffrey Campbell loafers, genuine leather, I'll take it, please and thank you. I've also lately been in this grandpa era. My coworker told me the other day that I looked like a grandpa, and she was like, I don't mean to be, and I was like, girl, I'm not offended, because I love it. I think I had on like some wide, like some trousers that I had gotten from Stitch Fix, some off-white loafers, and like a cardigan or something. I love that aesthetic. It was like an oversized cardigan, my wide leg pants, a loafer, like it was giving, and I'm into it. So definitely not offended, but this leans heavily into that aesthetic, and I'm here for it. That's it, guys. That's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which piece was your favorite, or what you thought about the pieces that I shared with you today. What would you wear? What wouldn't you wear? Have you tried any of the Dossier fragrances that I have recommended in the past? How do you feel about them? Dossier is a great way to try out the niche or designer brands for less. And again, one thing I do recommend, if you are thinking about something or thinking about a more expensive item, it doesn't hurt to try a dupe first. And once you find out, oh, I love that, I like that, I need that, then go get the regular price one. But baby, as for me, these do it enough. I don't feel like I need to go do that. Especially at the price point, you can get 3 or 4 bottles for what you would get from the Tom Ford. Now, I do want to say probably you have a little more projection. You may have a little more sillage, meaning like it'll linger a little bit longer with a $300 fragrance. But for me, I can spray more of this one. I'm okay with spraying more sprays of this as opposed to paying $300 or $400 for a fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's not the trade-off isn't real. It doesn't matter. But this just smells like a grown lady who knows what she wants, who is about her business, who is like elegant, sophisticated, and knows how to conduct business. Yeah, that's what I get from this. Thank you again to Dossier for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and let me know what you would like to see me do next time. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.